All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Cheatham Street Relics. I'm going to get the 88 out and drive it a little bit this evening. So I don't drive these. I drive the Buick pretty much. That's pretty much my daily driver. 2003 Buick Park Avenue. I got some videos on it. I'll get some more videos posted of my cream puff here. Love this car to death. That's my daily driver. '03 Park Avenue. Currently has uh, right at 62,000 original miles on it. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it too deep, but I bought that car in 2021 with 27,000 original miles on it. It's got the 3.8 liter V6 in it. Uh, there's a couple of videos I think on the channel you can go back and search. But anyway, that's pretty much my daily. If I need to go on a trip or somewhere, can't get any better trip vehicle than a Park Avenue. It's so comfortable to drive. Um, Obviously, we got the 88 GT. I'm gonna get it out some. I've been driving it the last few days, and that's kind of what I do with the trucks. I get them out and drive them every so often. I've been slacking quite a bit because I've been so busy with everything going on. It's back to school time. I've got a 13, fixing to be 14-year-old, going into 7th grade. So, working on back to school stuff all the last couple of weeks, and working full time. I stay so busy I just don't have time to drive these like I want to. But I have had the 88 here out. Last few days been driving it around some. I got it out and washed it up. I used to have a detail shop, or basically detailed cars for people here for years, and my back got to where I just couldn't hardly handle doing it anymore. I did take and wash it the other day. Now it really could use a wax job. I do have a buffer. I can get my buffer out and buff it out a little bit, and it really comes out a lot better. I'll say that. I won't say it comes out perfect. This is an 88 model, 30-something-year-old truck. So, it's original paint. As far as I know, it's original paint. I can't tell where any paint work's been done on it. So, for the original paint, it'll still buff and shine out just a little bit. These ants, it's killing me on these vehicles. I had this tree cut down. I thought when I got that tree cut, that would help with the ant problems, but you still got these little piss ants all over everything. I had them in the Buick. I went and bought some ant and roach spray and sprayed it down. I'm going to have to do them all. But anyway, guys, I did get it cleaned up just a little bit. Obviously not detailed or anything, but she looks decent, just enough to get her out in the evening. It's so hot in the daytime. It was like 95 degrees today. It's just too hot to be out here driving these trucks. I don't have air conditioning working on these trucks. They all have air conditioning on them. I just need another thing on my list of things I need to get done. And honestly, I'm not real concerned about the AC on these trucks. I get them out, like I said, in the evening time, roll the windows down and cruise them, and I'm fine with that. If I have to drive them in the daytime when it's hot, that's where it becomes an issue. Of course, I had a lot of vehicles in my life without air conditioning. Obviously, the old Dodge Ram, you can tell from the dust on her, she's been sitting in there and everything piled around it. She's been sitting in there for a couple months. I hadn't drove it. I'm going to get her out next week and drive it. I'm going to go buy me a battery booster pack. I get tired of dragging the freaking battery cables out. I could get a battery tender and put on them, but I'm going to try my hardest to start driving them more often, guys. I need to do that. It's so bad to let them sit. And like I said, these two trucks here have been sitting. Look at it's full of junk in the back of it. I just set over here to kind of, just a place to set it. I had all that crap on the carport and I cleaned it off. A lot of you know I'm a reseller and a junker, kind of like Sanford and Son type deal. So this stuff, I'm going to work on getting it cleaned out. But next week, the Dodge is coming out. Get her cleaned up, get her going. I'm going to get her out and drive her for about a week, and then I'll mess with the 89 GT, get it out, and ride it around. It's just, like I said, it's hard to keep them all going. I need to drive them more often, but I do the best I can with work and everything. Of course, I've got a company truck. You guys have seen it on the videos. It's parked out front. It's a 2022 F-150. That's pretty much my daily. That's what I drive most of the time. But what I want to do today is get this little white one out and drive it a little bit. I did a little video recently, and I said in the video that these trucks have the, I'll show you, both of these Rangers still have the original factory AM/FM radio in them. Again, I've got junk everywhere, guys. I got stuff in here that's got to go to my flea market booth. Got a sign back here that's got to go. The ladders where I can get up there and hang stuff in my flea market booths. That's something else I work on all the time. But that radio, guys, that's the factory AM/FM radio. Not even a cassette player. Obviously not a CD player, just an AM/FM radio. And it's really seen better days. So my goal is I want to get, I'm still old school, guys. I still got CDs. I've got some CDs from back when I was in high school era. So, of course, I tend to take care of stuff and, you know, keep them put up and cleaned up and everything. But, yeah, I've got some CDs from years ago. So, I'd like to eventually have a new CD player put in both of these Rangers. And maybe at least, I'm not big on, you know, big loud boom speakers or anything like that. But I was at one time growing up. I had all that. Had the big, you know, 10s, 12s, 15-inch speakers in the cars. But just want to get a CD player put in them, and maybe at very least, you know, upgrade the door speakers, the factory speakers, and everything. But temporarily, I did a video recently, and I went to Walmart and bought a little CD player boombox thing. And what I'm gonna do is it takes like 6 C-size batteries. So I got that. The little radio and an 8-pack of batteries, guys, was like $60, $58, something like that. Ridiculous. Again, I know CDs are kind of a thing of the past, but I still listen to CDs, and that's kind of my thing. So it's kind of what I do. I listen to CDs. I'm not into not real technology minded, however you want to put it. But anyway, so I'm gonna take that little CD player. I've got the batteries put in, and I got my, look at that pack of old timey CDs there. I'm gonna set that little CD player. I think it'll sit like right in between the seats or something like that. It's not very big, and it'll have me a little something I can listen to some music in until I get them fixed up the way I want them. So many things on my list, guys. I procrastinate more than anything, I guess, but that's one thing I want to do: get CD players and get the stereo system updated in these trucks. Like I said, I don't care about the big boom speakers. Just something that sounds decent, you know. In both of them, the Dodge actually has a nice Pioneer CD player head unit in it, and it's actually got 2 10s or 12s or something behind the seat. I never crank it up, but it does sound decent. It's just some old speakers that I had in another vehicle years ago, and rather than just trash them, I put the speakers and amp in that truck there. And like I said, guys, I never turned it up, really never listened to it. The Buick's got its factory. It's an AM/FM CD and cassette. Again, it's a 2003 model. Stereo sounds good in it, but the issue with this is my back deck speakers are not working in this car. I have no idea why. I hadn't even looked into it yet. That's something else, another thing on my list to look into. And as I've said in multiple videos on the Dodge Ram, I still got to get the heater core repaired in that thing. So always a lot to do, and I'm always procrastinating and putting off. But I promise, guys, I'm gonna get this stuff done eventually. I even had plans to, and still do, to get another double carport and put over here so I can put the 2 Rangers under a carport. That way that one ain't got to set out, and then I can put the Buick under there with the Dodge. So like I said, guys, I will get around to all this stuff. Anyway, just a little quick, I guess just a rambling video. Really nothing, I don't even know what I started out to say, but anyway, we're going to get this one out again tonight and cruise it a little bit. And that's what I enjoy doing in the evening. It's relaxing. We live in the country. We live in rural West Tennessee, so we got plenty of nice back roads we can get out and cruise around, not have to be in no big hurry, not have to worry about people coming up behind you blowing the horn. And it'll be pretty nice and cool this evening to do that. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next rambling video.